You know him, you love him, crawling on your walls, swinging past your window, watching you sleep, fighting for justice by night and by day, the interdimensional.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I know it's a basic choice, but I really just like him and I've always liked him. This video isn't going to be talking about Spider-Man, instead it's just my experience with Spider-Man over the years. So let's just start at the very beginning. The year was 2007 and little me was just flipping through TV channels. I think it was 2007. And that's when Spider-Man 3 was being shown on TV at that time. And that was my first exposure to Spider-Man. I really liked the movie. I thought it was very cool. The black suit, I thought it was just so cool. I still think it's very cool. And I really can't wait for it to, show up in live action again. And I gotta say, one very interesting thing about the movies is that until the Bully Maguire memes became popular, I had completely forgotten that the movie had those emo Peter Parker scenes. Like, I didn't remember them at all. I remember Venom, I remember Eddie Brock. I remember Sandman, Harry Osborn and that whole deal, but I don't remember emo Parker. I don't remember all that. I even remember Gwen Stacy. Why did I not remember emo Parker? That's strange. Anyway, so after Spider-Man 3, I ended up watching Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 as well, both on TV. And I thought those were very cool, and Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus became my favorite villains. Like, Sandman is cool, but Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus were just better. Like, Green Goblin is a menace, and Dr. Octopus is cool. I really like him. One of the primary reasons why I also like Superior Spider-Man, because it's like Doc Ock and Spider-Man. You like get the best of both. Moving on. So I was very sad when I found out that there will never be a Spider-Man 4. The Amazing Spider-Man rolled around, and I will make this very brief right here. Let's go. No way they're replacing my boy like that. I guess this is not bad. Actually, wait, this is good. No, this is better. This is great. And so, the Amazing Spider-Man quickly became my favorite. Like, I still have a soft spot for Spider-Man 3, but like, I really liked Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker and Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy. And they quickly became my favorite movie couple, and I really wanted to see more of them. And then I watched The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I really started to grow more endeared to the couple. And then at the end, I was like, yeah, I can't wait to see more of them. Surely they won't kill off a main character. There is no way on earth they will kill a main character off, right? 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 Oh, she's dead. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's just see what the next movie is going to be.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
In 2016, I found out that Spider-Man is going to be introduced in the MCU, and I was very excited to see Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker in the MCU. And then Captain America Civil War rolled around, and then we got to the part with Peter Parker, and then I was like, wait a minute, this isn't Peter Parker, this is just some random kid. And then I realized that they replaced Peter Parker again. Thank you, Sony. And as for the movies, while I will say that Homecoming and Far From Home are not bad movies by any means, they are actually good movies, but I didn't like them. I didn't like MCU Peter Parker in that, like, I think the whole of that was just phase 3. The reason for that is rather simple. It felt like Peter Parker was being treated like a side character, like a young Avenger version of Iron Man, while he is in fact his own character. I think what they did with No Way Home was to reverse that young Avenger level of connection with Iron Man so that they can make him his own independent character. And now I actually want to see what more to do with him in the MCU. And if I have to talk about No Way Home, oh boy, that was a whole entire experience of its own, and that deserves its own video. Almost the entirety of my exposure to Spider-Man has been via the movies and watching YouTube videos about these movies. So that is why Gwen Stacy's death caught me completely off guard. As for the cartoons, I watched too little of the 1994 show and Spectacular Spider-Man to actually talk about them. As for Ultimate Spider-Man, I watched the first 2 seasons and I did not like it. I have had a friend tell me that the show gets good from season 3 onwards, but by then I had completely lost interest in the show. As for the 2017 series, I only ever properly watched Spider Island and Superior Spider-Man, both of which were not bad. And while I will say yes, the rest of the episodes aren't very great, but these two arcs were good. As for the games, again, I haven't played too many official games. I played a bunch of Flash games. I played the NDS Amazing Spider-Man, which by the way is a very good continuation from the first movie. At least I think it's a continuation from the first movie, is it? If it is not, then that was a very good coincidence. And beyond that, like I have said, like every other kid, I wanted to be Spider-Man. I wanted to be able to shoot webs. I wanted to be able to swing around the city. I wanted to be able to climb walls. And I even had dreams where I was Spider-Man, and some of them are pretty wacky. But I think the dream which I would have talked about here deserves to be in like a video about dreams, which I might make someday. So I'll save that. And that's kind of it. I guess I will put something in here for the outro. Enjoy. He's a terrestrial vivacious mammal of action. He's a steel barbed who'll never flinch from a fray. His blood is radioactive and he's very, very attractive. And the women soon whenever they hear him say,
Pizza time.